guys, Yoda Code 43 here today with another car review for you. This is a 2020 Nissan Frontier 4x4 V6 Crew Cab. We're going to do a walk around first, talk about the styling, talk about the competition in the segment. Then we'll talk about the mechanical features, look under the hood, check out the bed, check out the interior and the lights, and we'll go for a drive. This is kind of the last of the modern, let's call them small mid-sized pickups. I think this chassis was originally introduced in 2004. It was updated in 2011 to look like it currently does, and here we are in 2020 and it still looks the same. That's not to fault it. Nissan's idea is if it's not broken, don't fix it. And I'm okay with that as long as they keep the features up to date with, today's demands, which they have done. The truck looks pretty good. Nice simple bar grille with diamond cutouts on the inside. The headlights integrate nicely into that. Fog lamps integrated into the bumper below. Large grille opening, but very easily viewable AC condenser / radiator behind there. Then some plastic trimming along the bottom to take some of the beating. Carpeted wheel liners in the front. A handsome 6-spoke wheel design with 6 lug hubs. Crew cab. Shorter rear doors than front doors, as expected. Single exhaust to one side. Handsome looking tail lamps. Pretty simple design. Brake lights up top. Signals in reverse in the bottom half. Tow package. I'll have to check the tow ratings. And then for 2020, it's an all-new drivetrain. A 9-speed automatic, probably lifted from the Titan, and then a new 3.8 liter 24 valve dual overhead cam V6, 310 horsepower, 281 pound-feet of torque, which was a much needed injection of power into this truck because I'm pretty sure the outgoing 4-liter engine was, I want to say 270 horsepower at its peak. Might even been only 240. I can't remember, but I'll have to check and add that here. Next, we will talk window sticker. So, 2020 Frontier SV Crew Cab, short wheelbase, 4x4 automatic, 3.8 double overhead cam 6-cylinder. Like I said, 310 horse, 281 pound-feet. 9-speed auto, 2-speed transfer case with 4 high and 4 low, 21-gallon fuel tank, 265/70 16-inch tires are standard, but this one has 18-inch wheels on it. The tires on this are 265/50 18s, Hankook Dynapro HTs. As far as options, this one has heated front cloth seats, which is a nice feature. Has rear park assist, dual zone climate control, auto dimming rear view mirror, etc., etc., and a factory spray and bed liner, which is a nice touch too. Total vehicle price $35,235. So next, we will check out under the hood. But first, we'll listen to the sound of the doors. The sound of 2011. Hood release is hiding down here somewhere. There it is. First time looking at it. So, Nissan's new 3.8 liter V6 in this truck. Lots of space in front for serviceability. Serviceability really is not all that bad once you remove the intake system here along the front. Battery, fuse box, power steering fluid, brake fluid, oil check, oil fill, and the computer looks like it's back there. Surprising to see that this truck still uses hydraulic power steering, but I'm guessing they just didn't want to adapt it on this chassis. I think the news is that a new Frontier will be coming for 2022. We will see. I also did not mention fuel economy here. 17 city, 23 highway, 19 combined. Seems kind of subpar for a lower mid-sized truck. Competition for this would be Chevy Colorado, GMC Canyon, Ford Ranger, Toyota Tacoma. Next we'll check out the bed. And the fuel door here is just a typical grab behind. Rear view camera as mandated in the US for 2019 and newer vehicles. The factory, this is actually a cover, but the factory spray-in is nice and tough feeling. It sounds like most of these come with this bed extender from the factory, which flips over easily enough. There you go. Lots of places to lock that along here versus and other cargo, I'm sure, and other accessories that you can put in here as well. Really got to give that a good slam. I mentioned the tow package here earlier. Has a 7-pin hookup. Also, just a single exhaust in here. Interior-wise, would you believe it? This has cloth interior. It's pretty rugged material, if I'm honest. It actually seems pretty soft. This is my driving position, so I'm going to sit behind here. I got long legs and a short torso. I'm 5'10" with the legs of a 6'2" person. I mean, my knees are in this seat here, but I'm not uncomfortable. If I close the door, it's not bad. Like, I'm tight, but I am not uncomfortable in here. Manual rear window. No center armrest. No climate vents back here, but there is cup holders down below. Seat back storage on the driver's side only. Power windows all around. Rubberized construction, rubberized and plastic construction on the doors only. No soft touch here. Driver's door, place for a bottle, pocket storage, grab handle. It's pretty quiet in here. No sunglass, oh wait, there's the sunglass cubby. Interior lights. I'm guessing these are Bluetooth microphones here. Visors. No lights on this one, but at least they're sliders. Same thing with the front seats. They're cloth, they're tough material, they're actually pretty comfortable. They're wide enough for me. I'll start the car. Did I mention this is 2020? These gauges look like they're straight out of 2005. I mean, yes, you have some other info you can look at on the gauges themselves. Actually, I'm not even sure you can. You have DTE, distance to empty, 180 miles. Total mileage on the vehicle. Average speed, average mile per gallon, time, trips. That's it. And then on the other side here, you're seeing 2-wheel or 4-wheel drive, depending on what you're shifted into. Analog gauges all around. Simple and utilitarian, but you get the information you need. The steering wheel also looks like it's straight out of 2005. It's all rubberized, no leather here. Horn. Volume controls, phone controls, mode control. All right. I don't actually know what that's for. Let's see here. Oh, this flips between your presets. This flips between your bands. Okay. Cruise controls here. Bed, cargo lamp, hill descent control, mirror controls. Big hazard switch right here. This is actually keyless start in this truck. Normally where the key would go. The infotainment system's not too bad. Functions pretty quickly. If it does anything at all. Yeah, works pretty quickly, no problem there. Climate controls, all hard buttons, dual zone. That's just fine with me. Works fine to mediate the temperature quickly. Heated seats high and low down here. 4-wheel drive switching. Traction control, park sensors. The automatic shifter. Again, feels like straight out of 2005. With Tiptronic shifting if you so choose. Little space for a phone up here. And a pickup truck with a handbrake. That's uncommon. Nowadays, they're almost all electric park brakes anyway, or still a foot brake. Center console. Nice and large, has a power point. Rubberized armrest, doesn't move. This dash is all hard plastic. Mirror is self-dimming, gives you the info of compass and temperature outside up there. Auxiliary line in, USB port, power point down here. Glove box feels a little bit cheap. Has a good damper on it. Oh, there are 2 glove boxes. Extra space up here for documentation. It just feels old, but it feels rugged at the same time. Driving experience is a little bit different, so now I'll give you a little reflection of that. Just covering the key quickly. Nothing special about it. Lock, unlock, and panic alarm is all you get. We'll cover the lights here as well. Beep to let me know I've left the car with the key. Incandescent lights all around up front. And in the back. No keyless entry up here. I mean, yes, you can use the fob to unlock the truck or use the key, but no touch sensors on the door. Now we'll go for a little drive. This new engine sounds pretty nice. If you hear anything inside, that's just the plate in the back window. No unwarranted noise. It rides like a truck, but it rides pretty soft, which is okay. Dana 44 rear axle, I read. Should be pretty tough. Cruising speed. Road noise is acceptable. You hear a little noise from the tires, but the wind noise is pretty good. Bumps do translate some movement into the car. Not in a bad way. Maneuverability is pretty good. also check the rear camera. Rear camera is decent definition. It has warning labels, but it does not turn with the steering. Feels nice and torquey. Hopefully we'll get a chance to do a little 0 to 60 out here. No sport mode in this, and that's okay. It's a workhorse truck. Here we go. Once it gets underway, it's pretty good, but in all honesty, I stood on it and it took almost 2 seconds before we were even underway. They really kept the throttle pretty lazy. So, 2020 Nissan Frontier SV Crew Cab 4x4. It's a rugged workhorse kind of truck. No nonsense, no frills kind of truck with just enough features to keep the modern person happy. Has an old school feel, but you know, the noises are dampened inside well. It rides like a modern vehicle. There's no sort of stop start or anything like that on this truck. Has decent rear seat space for a rear facing child seat, for example. It'd be livable as an everyday driver, but honestly the fuel economy is kind of meh. For the fuel economy and for how cheaply I could get a full-size truck, I'd rather buy a full-size truck that's more on the lower end of the scale. Would probably come with the same kind of features. Maybe not heated seats, but everything else would be very much the same. So, hope you guys enjoy my videos. This review was a little bit quicker today. But like, comment, subscribe, and suggest. And we'll see you on the next one.